Hey, it's Unedited with John and Tracy Porter.
One of our favorite videos of the week. Cheers.
Cheers. So I'll start out. I got a question.
You just like,
We're jumping right in.
God, super rapid fire.
Yeah, why waste time? Why waste time?
Well, I don't know. Okay, here we go.
So, how many miles
Oh God,
a year?
Math question.
No.
Those are not allowed.
No, this one's more of an interesting tidbit. How many miles a year do you drive?
Are you trying to be silly?
Just a question. How many miles a year do you drive?
Oh, I can't really count that. I don't know.
Or is it even one whole mile?
Okay. So here's the deal. That's really funny that you brought that up.
Hey, really?
It's so sassy.
What? So sassy.
So sassy.
And true.
I don't drive very much.
Don't drive very much.
I have a chauffeur.
Don't drive very much. My cat doesn't drive very much. My cat drives more than you do.
Okay, John does all the driving and he runs all of our errands.
Yeah, I'm driving.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay, how many miles do you drive a year? Too many. It's not even...
25,000. Maybe more. I drive a lot.
I walk a lot.
I run a
I
lot.
walk a lot.
Yeah.
So there.
Slam, man. Slam question. We're going to play slam. Boom.
Okay, that was good. That was
All right,
good.
that's a good one.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
I have to look at mine because I'm not.
Oh, yeah. I'm just making these up as I go.
I don't have the same, mental faculties apparently that
No,
you do.
yours are probably way more in depth and thoughtful.
Oh yeah. Okay. Mine's more like serious. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The biggest challenge you've been through and the greatest takeaway.
The biggest challenge that I've gone through.
And your greatest takeaway. It's kind of a good one, right? Like, sort of like that would be like a great interview.
Yeah.
Question. Not that I'm interviewing. I'm pretty.
It's interesting. I think at different points in your life, there are.
Sorry, keep going. I have another really. I should maybe think of another.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
Okay.
Go.
So in different points of your life, there are different challenges, right?
Yeah.
So when my parents got divorced, I thought that was the greatest challenge ever, and the greatest takeaway I took from that was like, I'm never gonna get divorced, and I'm gonna do everything I can not to be divorced.
True, and you.
And I think that's an important piece.
Yeah.
Business-wise, we've gone through our trials, and I've.
Oh, have we?
And I think my takeaway from that is that you just got to keep going.
Yeah.
I saw a great quote just a minute ago that said, "Remember, you're like an arrow. When it's drawn back on the bow, you may feel like you're going backwards, but keep focused, stay pointed in your direction, and you're going to get flung into your future." Something like that.
Yeah.
So I think that's my greatest takeaway.
Yeah. No, that is a good one.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's a good one.
Get
Wine,
ready.
or gin?
Oh well.
Oh, well.
I mean,
It's pretty easy,
this is a
actually.
pretty easy one.
Yeah, I gotta throw that one down.
Here's how it goes: gin, and then wine.
Welcome to my world.
I'm not like a multiple cocktail person. I'm a.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. I just was uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But now I'm
I'm
comfortable.
not making you uncomfortable, am I?
No, you're not. Otherwise, I'd just
Slowly ease it.
enjoy.
Look, I'm by myself. That's really funny. Yeah, gin then wine for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it's an either or.
that I changed it.
Oh.
I turned it into my own question. Ladies and gentlemen,
Tracy Porter.
welcome to my world.
Welcome to my world.
That was good. Okay, great. This is a good one, and I know I kind of know what you're gonna say, but it's so funny because this is a flashback.
Uh-oh.
What's your greatest strength? You have to tell that story.
I'm gonna let you tell that. I just remember that I can fit in small spaces. Was that was Mike?
Okay, wait.
No, we're not naming last names.
We're not
but
naming
yeah.
names. Yeah,
Mike, we'll call him.
we've
Or
interviewed
Bob.
hundreds of people over the years, and one of the best,
This part of like
most
hiring.
memorable interviews.
Yeah, hiring process.
I knew when I asked that question.
I was like, what?
We
Yeah.
said, "What's one of your greatest strengths?"
And what are your weaknesses?
Well, yeah,
and-
you know, kind of you're just trying to get who somebody is.
Yeah.
And he said the best answer ever. My greatest strength, I can fit into small places.
I can fit in small places.
And I was like, wow.
That's a good strength.
That's
And he wasn't a small fella.
no, but I was like, that is a
That's a good.
okay.
Yeah, we hired him. I think more importantly, he got the job.
He was
Super,
one
like
of the
this-
best guys in
one
the
of the-
shipping department.
And one of the
One of the
nicest people
guys.
ever. Yeah. So that-
absolutely. I just had to ask you that because that was funny. Okay. Do you want a more serious question? Unless you can answer what your greatest strength is.
my greatest
Not
strength.
fitting into small places. I
Well,
don't mean anything
so-
about that. That's
So there's
It's a family show.
two, oh, I was just gonna go the other
No,
way.
no.
No, okay, I won't do that.
okay.
then.
You got it.
Greatest strength is my ability to evolve and change and be a chameleon. I
Say that
I
is
think
true.
I think I can adapt myself to fit in any situation. There's a few I haven't been in yet, so I don't really know if it's any situation. But I think I've learned that I can get along and be a chameleon.
You are. I was just going to say, you said the word chameleon. I was going to say you are the most chameleon-esque person in the most beautiful way.
I thank you. That's wonderful.
Really. I mean, no, you are. You're very chameleon-esque.
Well, I'm going to turn that question right back on you.
Oh, you're going to...
I'm going to make you.
That's not a
That's
fair
that's
thing.
that's super fair because that's a
It's supposed to be different questions.
no.
You
That's
just
it.
can't come up with one.
Go ahead and
Do
answer.
you need to work off of my list?
Go ahead and answer this one.
What's my greatest strength? Oh,
Gin.
gin is one of my strengths.
Right.
No question. What is my greatest strength? Well, not to like use the same answer, but I think I'm pretty good at evolving.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean,
Oh, way to turn it around on me now. Nice. That's super mature
or
too,
maybe,
by the way.
maybe I'm good at. Maybe my greatest strength is being able to continue on. That's sort of like evolving, or I mean.
Push
we're
forward,
similar. Yeah,
like
push
push forward, like
Yeah, like it's easy to get
Ain't
frustrated,
no
especially in
stopping us
business or
now.
anything. And it's like you have to be able to always, okay, keep going. Put your blinders on, keep going,
and
not dwell.
Yeah, and when the shrapnel hits here, you go there. And
Yes,
boom,
pivot.
bam,
Maybe
yeah.
that's the better word I'm looking for.
Pivot,
Maybe
that's-
I'm better at like pivoting. That's such a
That's kind of a
sort
like.
of businessy.
I think that's a business 2020 term. I think we
it's
pivot.
like 2018.
Yeah, 2018. Okay, but we pivot. We're very good at
I don't
pivoting.
know. Maybe. I think it's actually a
It's a great word.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It is a great word. Okay. My turn.
Okay.
Okay. You have to watch the time because I can't see the clock.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I knew I had to ask you that one. I thought that was so funny. Don't cheat. Okay. What's the first thing you notice when you meet someone?
Their shoes. No, it's serious. Somebody's got a great pair of shoes. No.
I'm like,
No.
no, it's not.
Is this a man or a woman? Sorry.
It doesn't matter. I could care less. Either way.
I think the first thing I notice is their body language and their facial expression. And if it's a smile and openness, so that's great. Their eyes tell a lot of the thing, but I think it's like an overall body language. That's the first thing I notice about people, and I think one of my greatest strengths is reading people's body language. Like last night, I asked Gus, "Hey, did you clean the toilet like we asked you to?" And his body language was like, but he said yes, but he was telling me no. So he grabbed the brush and went and
His
cleaned
brothers
it.
even called him on that
Yeah,
one.
he got called on.
I don't know who called him, but I think Finn maybe said something like, your entire body language is saying no, or was it Max? I can't remember.
Thin, yeah. Or it was Max. It was Max, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's
You're
good.
saying yes, but
Right.
no, that's a good one.
Okay.
Okay.
Name 3 places you want to go.
Oh, there's so many places I want to go. Okay, I really want to go to Morocco.
Morocco,
I really want to go to Morocco. I really want to go to Istanbul.
Istanbul,
And
kind of the same area-ish. No, not quite.
Not
but
quite.
Yeah,
you
Africa
know,
and then
very
Middle
different,
East. Yeah.
but same kind of feeling-ish. And I also really want to go to India, like Rajasthan maybe. I think would be really great. But then again, not to like add another one. I lived in France for a couple years. I lived in Paris for a couple years, and I always am jonesing for a trip to France.
France. Vive la France.
Vive la France.
Vive la
I
France.
don't know. I just love it. It's like a part of me is there. I think because of my grandma Lucy, my grandmother was French. But
Okay.
where do you want to go? I guess I can't turn that question around.
Yeah, well, you can because it's fair play. Turn around is fair play.
Okay, where are your places?
Uh,
Do you want to go to those places with me?
Yeah, it's funny. A friend of mine, Gökhan, who's from Turkey, I said, "Oh, we really want to go to Istanbul," and he goes, "Oh yeah, you could go there. It's great. I'll tell you the place when you're ready. I'll tell you the place that's even better."
Oh.
And I was like, "Better than Istanbul?" He goes, "Oh, so much better."
Oh,
And I said, "Is it
nice.
safe there?" He goes, "Oh, totally safe."
I know that's the only thing that
Totally.
I get a little wary.
It's totally.
Like,
I'm imitating his accent. He said it's totally overblown. He says it's perfectly safe.
Wow.
He goes there all the time. He goes back and forth. And so,
Just looks so
Istanbul would be
interesting
fun.
to me. Yeah.
I'd like to maybe go skiing. Not this year probably, but next year. And
Where?
maybe in Chamonix.
Oh God,
Chamonix
that'd be so fun.
and the French Alps.
Yeah, that'd be really fun.
And the Italian Alps on the border.
Yeah.
And that's it, I guess. I don't know. Anywhere's fine. I love travel.
Like coming on a date to a vineyard.
Yes. and drinking wine with lunch
Yeah.
during the week. Cheers.
Fun for a girl and a boy.
Thanks.
Is that the Slinky song?
Th-
Oh God.
th-
I think I just sang the Slinky song.
It's Slinky, it's Slinky. Yeah, it's a wonderful toy.
Yeah. Is it already time?
It's time.
Oh my God. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Unedited with John and Tracy. Nice lunch.
Nice lunch. Cheers. Cheers.